People thought I was crazy.
Well, I love Martha Stewart.
Cozy today. Natural face filler. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful sunny morning today. This week's weather's been really weird. It has been raining non-stop every evening, which I've been enjoying. It's just a lot cooler and I don't know, it just feels a lot more cozy. But the sun is back out today. I'm heading off to grab coffee this morning with a friend. I don't know why I'm making tea right now because I'm literally going out for coffee in like an hour, but never mind. Going to a new cafe which I've never been to before, so I'm excited to see that. Lots of you guys have been asking me if I ride a bike here in Bali yet, and the answer is no. I don't know, I'm quite fearful about it, to be honest. There's a lot of really bad drivers here. I'm just not really confident enough to take that risk, I think. I do think it would be good in the sense that it would give me like a lot more independence, but at the same time, getting a Gojek bike here is so easy and it's really affordable to get around, so I don't feel like it's a necessity. You know when you know you want to do something but you're too scared to do it and you kind of beat yourself up about it? That's how I feel with the bike situation. And like I've mentioned before, I don't know if you guys know, but I do have like quite a fear of driving. I have a driver's license, but I never really enjoyed driving. And I think as the years have gone on and I haven't driven as much, I've kind of just like built it up in my head as like even more of a scary thing and being more fearful about it. Also, I went to see a psychic when I was in Taiwan a few years ago, and she told me not to drive. And she'd said like, car accident, don't drive. And I was like, don't tell me this, because that is one of my fears. So I think ever since that as well, it kind of just put something in my brain telling me not to drive. So that's where we're at with that situation. I feel like no one talks about natural hormonal face filler. If you guys can see how puffy and how much volume is in my face today, this is all due to my period. So I'm due my period like today or tomorrow, and so my body and my face just kind of swells, but in like a really nice way. And I just think it's crazy that you can get like natural face filler just from hormones. I'm not complaining. I wish it was like this all the time. So I just received a really sweet email from a viewer in India. Now it turns out that one of my most viewed videos is a video that I filmed when I went back to the UK a few years ago, and I basically just filmed what life is like in the English countryside. So I received this email from India telling me that their teacher had been showing them my video in school, so it helps them learn English. And this isn't the first time I've received an email like this, which makes me so happy. Like, it's not something that ever occurred to me that my videos would be used in that kind of way to help others learn English. I guess as an English person whose native language is English, I've never really thought about the fact that learning English is so important for a lot of people around the world, especially when it comes to working and studying. And so today I wanted to introduce to you an app called ELSA, which is a fast, affordable and convenient way for you to improve your English speaking skills. So ELSA Speak is an English speaking and communication app which uses voice recognition through AI, which is genius, because if you don't have an English speaking partner to practice with, then ELSA is actually able to pinpoint errors that you make in your English speaking, as well as correct your spelling mistakes. Genius. After that, if you feel confident with the pronunciation, fluency, and the intonation after speaking with ELSA Pro, then you can move on to ELSA Premium. So ELSA AI is the newest and most powerful feature from ELSA that allows you to roleplay and have real-life English conversations with various topics and scenarios, all by advanced AI technology. You can choose the available topics or create your own scenario, and if you don't know how to respond, it also provides some suggested sentences. At the end of the roleplay with ELSA AI, you'll also get detailed feedback on pronunciation, vocabulary and grammar. I really want to grow some herbs in my garden this summer. What do you recommend?
Basil and mint are great for beginners. They're easy to grow.
Yes, I love basil, particularly on my pasta. What's your favorite kind of pasta?
I like spaghetti with a simple tomato sauce.
Me too. Do you prefer ham or bacon in your carbonara?
I think bacon gives it a better flavor. What do you think?
This is so amazing. With ELSA Speech Analyzer, you can practice free-form speech and record your own voice. Then you'll get detailed feedback. Courses for prep certificate or English business are also added to this package. So if you're ready to get started with your English speaking journey, simply go ahead and click the link down below in my description box for the best deal. Hopefully we can allow more of you to travel around the world with confident English speaking skills.
Just get spooked à la Singapore
here and following another car.
Well, I love Martha Stewart.
She's the dog's tuxedo.
So I'm just hoping that you guys are all right. So lovely and cozy today. It's been raining pretty much the whole day, which I've been thoroughly enjoying. And right now I'm getting ready to go meet one of my friends, Edo. He's in town. Some of you guys might know him. He's also a content creator, a TikToker in Singapore. So I was gonna go have dinner with him, but he's last minute just invited me to a like content creator meetup kind of thing. I think it's like a networking event, which isn't something I usually go to be honest, but I'm willing to go check it out. I've just kind of been taking it easy these last couple of days. I was feeling really washed out and hormonal, so I went for a glorious facial, but I use these tanning drops, and I think that they just like really discolored my face. So when I went for this facial and they did like a really deep clean, I was like, oh my god, my skin is literally glowing. So I think I need to go get those kind of facials a bit more often. I will leave the name of the facialist down below. It was like so lovely, and then they did like a lymphatic drainage type massage at the end, which I absolutely love because it leaves your face looking so much more sculpted. And I went back to yoga this morning. I hadn't been to yoga in like a month, and it was just so nice to like unwind and stretch. And so I've just been doing a few things for myself this week, like just a bit of self-care, which I feel like I really needed. So something I've been trying to do recently is be a little bit mindful when it comes to having like a midday snack or lunch. So I've got my cup of tea and my chocolate brioche bun, which is so delicious, by the way. I've just been taking the time to eat without any distractions. So no phones, no laptops, no screens, no videos to watch while I'm eating. I think so many of us have got in the habit of putting or having to put something on a screen for us to watch while we eat. But yeah, I've been trying to be a little bit mindful about that and just have like these mindful moments, distraction free, where I can just kind of be in my own thoughts, not constantly have a screen in my face. And it's been really nice. I'm also someone that eats incredibly fast. Honestly, like gulp my food down, which is a really bad habit. With this, I feel like I just eat a little bit slower, bit more mindfully. This makes me miss France so much. I love France. I love their pastries, their breads. I could honestly live in France, guys, 100%. So last night's event was really interesting, eye-opening. It was actually like I would say it was like a creator boot camp. I was just kind of watching from the outside because I hadn't planned to go there originally, but because I was meeting my friend there. Yeah, it was just really interesting observing how many people are wanting to make content creation their full-time job now. As someone who's been doing this for, I'd say like 10 years now, When I first started doing this, people thought I was crazy. Like, talking to a camera, it was so abnormal. People were like, why the hell would you want to do that? I think there was just a real taboo around being a content creator. And it seems like today, in 2024, there is a massive switch, and so many people are aspiring to do this as a job. It's really interesting to see the amount of people there who want to be creators, and most of them were already creators in some respect, but I think a lot of them wanted to go into it full time. But I've always said, like, anyone can be a creator. You can create content out of anything you do. I genuinely believe that. People have realized that it is a legitimate job, even more so today than it used to be. So I think it's really cool. Done. Finished editing for the day. Okay, what do we have? Oh no, I didn't eat my sushi today. I might eat this now. Sometimes I'm just really bad with having lunch and I forget, so I'm probably gonna have this now. Then this is the seltzer I was talking about. It's called Santai. This is the apple, ginger and acai one. It's so good. Maybe a little bit addicted to these things.